I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep using. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My swag, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When they do.
The visitors, as they got off the team bus earlier, the attitude and confidence they have is clear. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Markkanen is out there with Harris. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Collier in at the 1. And for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's ABC, and it's Sohan in at the 4. Now, here's Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. A second chance effort, and the basket by Vassell.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Johnson right side. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Markkanen. And here is Vassell. And just about a minute into the first quarter. On the wing, Melton. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through it. Big time finish.
Here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Isaac, and he gets the bucket.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Inside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Over Collier. Here's Wembanyama. And the three ball is good. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Here's Johnson after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. Yep, that one goes in there.
And going old school on him, Johnson with the mid-range, a rarity in today's NBA.
Passes to Markkanen. Got a hand on it. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Johnson down low. Harris is there. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his second bucket.
Just another facet to Keldon's game. I feel like his ceiling just keeps rising.
Harris looking it over. They get it again. And Isaac throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Johnson. Launches a three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to Detroit. Harris outside. Now here's Melton. Covered by Vassell. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Johnson. Goes back up. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Very difficult to contest and cover a guy that's 7 feet and skilled as Markkanen is. Defense makes every effort, but he just turns it into a foul call.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Vassell. Kicks it out to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 to shoot. Soham, the pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. San Antonio getting another chance here.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Markkanen's got 6.
Markkanen, the big man from Finland. He can flat score it, folks.
Vassell kicks to Dinwiddie. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Markkanen against Johnson. And there's the bucket for Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now here's Collins. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Collins in the post. Basket counts.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
George passes to ABC. Fires from deep. Here's Bamba. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Collins, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Collins has got his 2nd basket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's ABC. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Jones with it. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Six to shoot. From 8. Kicks it out to Collins. Another shot. And the layup is good. Collins has got 6 points.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
ABC's shot is good.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Out to the right wing. Jones against George. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Good work there as it goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Utah trails by 3. To the wing right side. A 3-ball. And Utah another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. The pass to Jones. Spurs passing it around. Yes, that goes in.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's ABC. And Utah another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one at the line is good. And so Jones nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
George passes to ABC. Lets the 3 fly. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's ABC. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. ABC's got 8 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Lowry Markkanen getting it done for the Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's ABC, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Pocket 6, the 11-footer, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Pass to Markkanen. Knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Milton passes to Collins. Backs it out to Markkanen. Plenty of space. The Jazz again can't hit it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Vassell. Oh!
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Tries yet again, and it's sent back by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. On defense, the Jazz, in the second quarter, held scoreless. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Elton kicks to Isaac. It's stolen by Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Vassell. Poked away. And now Utah, fast break. And here come the Spurs again. San Antonio with the fast break. Kicks it out to Johnson. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Booker, he's checked in for Harris. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men. And guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II, these are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Makes it off the glass. And now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
Now this is Markkanen cleaning up on the offensive end. 7-footer just so skilled, he can find different spots to be effective.
Back to Dinwiddie. Got 3 off the mark. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Utah. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
First personal foul.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Hornets. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. That one falls. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
And Greg Keldon-Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Passes it to Wembanyama. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now the pass to Isaac. To the paint. Stolen. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Utah trails by 9. Booker the pass to Collier. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Markkanen. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. The shot's good. Markkanen's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Now, here's Johnson. He has 6, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The dish to Markkanen. Rebound by Johnson.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Zach Collins checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Devin Vassell. Now here's Dinwiddie. San Antonio again missing. George against Dinwiddie. Pass to ABC. Defended by Jones. And the layup is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Spurs leading by 7. Dinwiddie passes to Jones. Now here's Dinwiddie. Over to the wing. Johnson outside. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Pass to Bamba. From deep, George. Rebound, San Antonio. Dinwiddie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Spurs leading by 8. Johnson outside. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for your Spurs. Johnson. Shooting one.
That one misses for Johnson.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Right side, Collins. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 12-point Spurs lead. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Number 35.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Spurs leading by 10. To the inside. Collins. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bamba's got 6 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
From 15 feet away, that one a little long. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Out to the right wing. Covered by Bamba. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
For San Antonio, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the Spurs making a change here. Bassey's checked in.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's ABC and the Jazz. Another 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
San Antonio leading by 7. Back to Jones. Pass to Bassey. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Yep, it counts. And now it's only a 5-point Spurs lead.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And a close game so far through the first 2. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of 1. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possession. They did a great job of that in the first half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second-unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And, like the fire under the starters, baby.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Lauri Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got D'Anthony Melton. Lauri Markkanen is out there with ABC. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Collier in at the 1 spot. Now here's Dinwiddie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
Here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Isaac. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 17 now. There's the pass to ABC. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Markkanen down low. Covered by Johnson. San Antonio leading. Here's Vassell. No good on the triple. Utah's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. High post Johnson. 14 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Dinwiddie with the bucket, and the Spurs lead by 4.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Well, he is growing up right before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac making these kinds of shots in the catch and shoot. Wow.
Here's Vassell. After Jonathan Isaac's bucket. Pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Isaac. Wembanyama, no good. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. ABC. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Zach Collins checked in for San Antonio. Good on both. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. For 3. And they recover it.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. Yeah, the defender all over.
The Spurs have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
At the line for San Antonio.
Good on the second free throw.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Out to the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Sohan. Offensive rebound, Spurs.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Here's ABC. 10 points for him. And Markkanen throws it down.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Wembanyama tipped back in for 2. Wembanyama has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now, here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. Outside Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell, and another basket for San Antonio.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Up and in on the way. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Markkanen down low. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 11 rebounds in the game. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
And the Jazz call. Time here.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Utah trails by 8. George passes to ABC. The 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And Bamba pulls it down. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's ABC. 9 points in the game so far. ABC's shot is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
The Spurs have made 10 of their 14 tries from the free throw line in the game. And Utah making a change here. Booker's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Utah trails by 7. Now George. Pass to ABC. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Spurs ball.
And San Antonio shooting 47% from the field in the third. Booker against Jones. A shot off that time. And it's Utah the other way. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Jazz have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Spurs leading by 5. Defended by Booker. And the powerful one-handed slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Jones against George. Right at the free throw line. And Bamba pulls it down. Utah trails by 7. Here's ABC. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. And 11 points for ABC.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Back to Jones. Passes it to Wembanyama. High post shot. The rebound by the Jazz. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's ABC to the right side. Outside, George. Three-pointer. And Utah, another 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And there's the pass to Bassett. Pass to Wembanyama from outside the arc. Drops in the tray. Wembanyama's got 35.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Bassey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
San Antonio, Charles Bassey. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. ABC's checked in for Utah. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. ABC passes to Bamba. It's picked off. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Johnson dishes to Jones. Shoots over Bamba. Bamba with the block. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Passes it to ABC. The 3. Sinks the three-pointer. ABC's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Utah. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. It's San Antonio. They're up by 3. And time to step aside. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Nobody holds the ball. Not even 1,001.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Jazz.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the basket by Vassell. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The pass to Isaac. On the wing, Melton. From the arc. Second chance shot. And it's Isaac getting it to go.
Well, this is what you expect from Jonathan Isaac. High energy player, wants to contribute on the boards. Nicely done.
Vassell, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Vassell. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
ABC's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Markkanen, and he drops it in from the low post. Markkanen's got 25 points.
Yeah, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Shot by Collins, no good. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Isaac, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Johnson outside. Pass to Sohan. Shoots over Markkanen. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Pass to Sohan. Melton against Dinwiddie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Back to Vassell. Dinwiddie outside. Down low. Shoots a fader. Here's Sohan. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Utah calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Shoots off the step back. The shot is good off the backboard. Vassell's got 4 this quarter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Markkanen. Banked in off the glass. Markkanen's got 11 in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That one goes in, and the Spurs lead by 3.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Jazz have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. To the left wing. Here's ABC. And it's off from three-point range. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Sohan. Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. The high post shot. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Anthony Melton.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Johnson. Wants to get it to Collins and does.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
That one is off. Isaac's checked in for Utah. ABC comes in for Melton. And he's good on the second.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Here's Collier, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. First one falls for.
At the line for the away team.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Vassell kicks to Dinwiddie. Outside Collins. His three-pointer is off the mark.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Yeah, easy call.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. ABC's checked in for Collins. And Markkanen drops them both. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Yep, right through the net. Wembanyama has got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Johnson outside. Fires, high post. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Inside. The rebound by the Jazz. Isaac's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. ABC good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Johnson. A floater. Here's Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for San Antonio.
He hits both from the stripe. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Collier. Passes it to ABC. Here's ABC. And the pass to Isaac. Offline with his 3. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Zohan. Great positioning on the putback. 41 points for ABC.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And the Jazz call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
For Utah, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Markkanen. Lays it up off the glass. Markkanen's got 35.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Stolen by Markkanen. One-on-one fast break. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Dinwiddie passes to Wembanyama. It counts, and the foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, outstanding job there, taking the harm and still able to finish. Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
2 minutes.
Tries again. He lays it in. Isaac's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, evolving before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac wanting the big bucket. Go ahead.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Isaac. Offensive rebound. Johnson. That shot is in just like 6 others have been for. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Answering the call, Keldon Johnson comes up big.
Launches it. The shot by ABC, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that one, good. Dinwiddie's got 9 points here in the second half.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Here's ABC. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Number 33.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 3. 50 seconds left in the game.
Let's get loud there. Stand up for Minnesota.
50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Got it!
Just beautiful setup. They found the size mismatch inside, delivered when they really needed it.
Nice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Utah. Dishes it to Markkanen. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game. Markkanen's got 37. And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich.
Once again, fans, let's give a big hand to your sensational first dance team. Yes, let's hear it. We're almost there. Substitution on the court.
Dinwiddie outside. Passes to Wembanyama. Oh, he can't jam it home. Yes!
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with